Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Frankie White from the Search Data Group, and today I'm wanting to share some information with you all with regards to youth unemployment in the UK, specifically those affecting employees between the ages of 18 and 24. I want to talk about the challenges that they're facing in education and the workplace, how you can help them, and why helping them may benefit you from an employer's perspective. Now, I wouldn't be able to talk about the youth unemployment without also mentioning the current pandemic and how it's affecting it. COVID-19, as I'm sure we all know, has massively hindered the UK employment market and its intentions, with unemployment currently standing at 4.8% and redundancies hitting a record high last year, with 314,000 redundancies taking place in September alone. As well as this, recent surveys have showed that amongst those redundancies, 18 to 24-year-olds are more than twice as likely to have lost their job than those in the higher age bracket. The number of apprenticeships offered to those under the age of 19 was cut in half. What it has resulted in is a record number of young people opting to stay in higher education and 40.5% of 18-year-olds applying to university. Personally speaking, I went down the route of seeking an apprenticeship to begin my career because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I wasn't sure where I wanted to see my career go down, and I always value real hands-on life experiences. And what I want the people to think about, especially those in that age bracket, is that while university is very helpful for some people, I think it's also worth bearing in mind that there is still the option of attending university much later in your career. It's been shown that despite all the time and money that you may invest in your degree, there is no guarantee of a job at the end, and CV Library has recently reported a drop in postgraduate roles of 60% last year. So first of all, just make sure that if you are going to go to university, you know what you want to do as a career, and secondly, that it also does require a degree and that commitment and investment in the long term. I also want to talk about the unemployment in the workplace, and one of our sources of info gave a really interesting article regarding reverse ageism, in that there might be some discrimination going on with the younger employees and what they face from their elder peers. To an extent, I actually agree with this. I have seen it in previous businesses where I have worked, especially with the economy the way it is right now, and that many employers don't really have the time or resources to develop that younger talent who may have a slightly different ideas and different mindset to the elder lot. The most common phrase I've heard since liaising with businesses is the phrase "hit the ground running." They need someone who they don't really need to give much guidance to, can work independently and just do as they're told. And what we've also seen is that some employers are also dismissing the younger employees as being unable to take difficult tasks or having a valuable opinion when discussing business matters. I'd like to know from anyone watching here, do you think that younger employees aren't valued as highly as their older counterparts? From your point of view, why that may be? Now, although things look uncertain for youth unemployment in the coming months and even years, there are some positive steps being taken to improve the situation. And one of these I want to talk to you about is the government Kickstart scheme. For those of you that don't know, the government Kickstart scheme is an initiative aimed at creating new jobs by providing funding to businesses to employ 16 to 24-year-olds currently in receipt of universal credit. Employers from anything from one-man bands, SMEs and large corporates can apply for funding to cover 100% of the national minimum wage for up to 25 hours per week, and start dates can go on offer up until December 2021. Now, already the government stated that 19,000 jobs have been created so far, which means it's off to a very positive start, but I want to share awareness to keep this going and make it sustainable. We at Search Data have actually signed up to the scheme ourselves, and we are looking to improve our brand by hiring several innovative 16 to 24-year-olds through employment and give them some more training. Guys, I really hope that you've enjoyed what I've had to say. I want to let you know we are going to be sharing some more interesting content in the coming weeks and months. So if you want to stay up to date, head to our webpage for more info and like and follow our LinkedIn page. Thanks for watching.